Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another part of the Star Citizen Let's Play. After the last part, I was a wee bit disappointed that I didn't get to try out the 300i, because I've only flown it once before, and that was back when I was really new to the game, and it was someone that was showing me their 890 jump, and I flew their 300i into their 890 jump after nearly crashing it, thanks to hover mode back in the day, and me being scrubby noob and had no idea what I was doing. So yeah, I was really looking forward to trying it again, as well as the Arrow. And then, because it was the wrong terminal, you need to go to the one on ArcCorp, I think, for the 300i. I was a wee bit disappointed, so I did a wee bit of research into the 300 series after that, and I realised something as I was looking into them. Wait a minute, without spending a penny, I can trade in my Avenger Titan with Squadron 42 and get like the credit to buy the 325A without spending a penny, and then we can fly that around and try that, because the upgrade from an Avenger Titan to the 325A is 20 beans, and the Squadron 42 is like 20 beans on top. I was a very happy bunny. So if we come down here, yeah, you can see I've still got all the extra ones. The 325A is listed as an interceptor. What hangar are we going to be in? Hangar 6, let's go. Yes, I have got some bounty missions lined up. I've just got the default Hangar 6, wasn't it? I was just sitting there. Like, I did pay attention to it, but what one was it? Hangar 6. I do have some bounty missions lined up. It's just the default loadout, so it is all ungimbaled. It depends which way you look at it. This ship is almost identical to the Avenger Titan I've been flying around, except it's got half the storage capacity, but it's got... I'm not going to look at it yet in case you aren't familiar with Origin ships, and they're... I won't spoil it. If you've... I don't know why you would be here and you have never seen an Origin ship before, but there's something anyway. But it does have extra amenities on the, or utilities on the inside, in the form of you gain a toilet, you gain a sink, you gain a weapons locker, and a sort of cupboard for clothes, and space to put a microwave, coffee machine, that kind of thing. So, bam! Here she is. She is a sleek beauty. Apart from what I've described already, and to get to the storage space, you come down here. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. I can never see it until I've opened it. Then I can't not see it. I think that's it there. No, we can do it from the interior. But yeah, it's got more missiles than my Avenger. It's got a better missile loadout. And the guns may look bigger at the moment. It's because they're size 3 and size 4, but they're not gimbaled. The hardpoints are the exact same. A size 4 hardpoint on the nose and 2 size 3 on the wings. So, and the components on the interior is identical too. But oh, just wait till you see the inside some of the ship. Some of these that are on my Twitter have probably already seen some of this, because I had posted links and stuff on Twitter, but just look at this. You even got a TV in the bed. Like, I'll turn the lights on so you can see everything better. And then we'll go do those bounties in it, but oh, I couldn't be happier with it. I think eventually I'm going to have to put another 20 beans into the game so I can get this permanently and Squadron 42 back. Yes, the lights are on now so you can see everything better. We've got our sink, our fridge, space for a microwave and coffee machine. I've actually seen a lot of people with the microwave and coffee machine there. There's a gun rack for a couple of guns. There's a small clothes hanger hanging here. There's the bed. This bed actually comes out a wee bit to allow you to even lie down in it. Simple. In fact, why not just show you? Look. Oh, it's hard to see there. It sort of comes out a wee bit to make it easier for you to sort of lie down and get on it. Then once you're in, boom, Bob's your uncle. Look, even got the wee TV here, which you can use as a panel. So technically, you could invite your friend along, have him like, right, you monitor the shields. Well, technically you can't at the moment, because as soon as someone sits in the pilot, it's going to muck stuff up. But this, eventually I imagine you'll be able to use this as a TV too. Stick like the YouTube, connect it to YouTube. Stick the Star Citizen ads on it. Very nice ship indeed. Okay. I was hoping I could access that panel without sitting down, which would have been nice. Because there we go. I suppose if I do that, you still can't really see, can you? Right. I'll show you that little cargo area. It's not much. Then we'll get on to doing some bounties. Yep. Yeah, there it's there. This little storage area for 4 SCUs. That's the only thing it's downgrading. It's got better armor than the Avenger, and that's better armor, better missiles, and apart from that, it's just got the luxury and stuff inside. It's damn nice, I must say. I do really, really like it. Right. What the? This happened earlier too. Nice little glitch, we get to see the above it. I love. See this sort of sunroof. I've seen lots of very nice screenshots where they just park up near a brilliant vista and tilt the ship so you can just sort of lie on the floor or look down at it. It looks amazing. It combines really well with the ship. Oh, there is some beautiful screenshots out there, but yes, anyway. I would like to enter the ship, not get on the roof, please. Right. It nearly did it again there. Something's causing me to bounce through the roof. Right. Enter ship. I must say, I do quite like it. Right. The loadout is not gimbaled. Close exterior. Menu. Comms. Very nice. Right.
Launch complete.
Let's get a wee bit of ground clearance. Then we're going to do the same as we did with the arrow. Landing gear up. I put the landing gear up, didn't I? I did. Let's go! Just like we did with the arrow. Very nice craft. I'm probably nearly unconscious already. Let's just... I can see a lot slower than the arrow, but then I'm not expecting it to be as good as the arrow. I'm really just... It's like an Avenger. I'm looking for something like an Avenger. It does have that cargo space, and it's got a lot of stuff that the arrow doesn't have for me, that makes the arrow unworthy of being like your original sort of car. See, I'd say it took a wee bit longer to get into space than the arrow, but not as long as I would have thought. As I try and not make myself unconscious. Right. Accepted. We'll go do this one first. Try it right. Extract. Let's go. And get our bounty. Actually, there's one thing. I know these weapons are all leaving weapon zone. Yeah, I'm getting lag spikes because we're going into Shredder, autocannon, Shredder. So 480 ammo. The ammo is quite low in those guns. Oh, hello. What we got here? An introduction. What do we have here? Hurston security. They're probably just going to scan me. Come on, Nen. I don't have all day.
I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for contraband. Please halt and stand by.
Got a warden of some kind there.
Bit of advice. Because of paying your fines any longer, it's going to become a bigger problem than a few lost creds. Take care of it, alright?
I didn't even know I had fines. Is the scan done? Aegis Vanguard Warden. Yep. The other one was a Saber. Can I go now? I'm guessing I've got fines from the landing pad when I didn't put the ship away or something one time. It's the only thing I can think of. Oh well, about to get reset anyway. I'm not too worried about that. I can't think of any other reason I'd have fines. It's got to be a landing pad. Because I think I remember them saying you're going to get a fine for leaving stuff on the land pad. But anyway, yeah. Very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the firepower of these. I'm not too worried that they're not gimbaled, because when I first played the game I didn't realise auto gimbal was a thing, and I did a wee bit of fighting like that. And I've played a wee bit War Thunder Aerial, and I've played a wee bit World of Warplanes, where it's a similar sort of thing. Right, so I'm there. There's a bounty just there, so I'll set route to that one first. That's the laser. That's the size 4 laser. That thing's gonna pack a punch. Right. Contact. There we go. Hello. Only thing I'm worried about is I don't know which one this is. Oh, I love the sound of that. Did you hear that punch? Let's try this out. Oh, straight away I can see, yeah, much more difficult than in those other games. What the fudge is this? It's an interceptor. And it's janking around like there's no tomorrow. Where'd it go? Oh. It's just a little light interceptor. I should just need to hit it a few times. Ah, I think I'm definitely going to want to. I was already planning to swap back to gimbals for when I got the hot ass, because it should make it a lot easier. Whoa! Come to daddy. Grah! You know what? Where's that damn interceptor? I've got missiles. Why can I not use my missiles? still, you nippy little bugger. Oh, I think I landed a couple of hits there. Whoa, my front shield's gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. We took some big damage there. Okay, that didn't go according to plan. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to deal damage there. I think if you've got good skills, I think the ungimbaled loadout would be superior, because a size 4 and 2 size 3s, oh sweet Nelly, that's a lot of firepower. But you know, I've just got a cheeky little idea. I have a cheeky little idea. Because I've still got the Avenger Titans, I could just rip the weapons off the Avenger Titan. I'm still going to need a gimbal, aren't I? So let's see. Okay. Ship manager, select a ship. Let's go. Avenger Titan 3. Number 3. Weaponry. Mantis. Unequipped. Size 4 gimbal mount. Oh yes, brilliant, perfect. Unequipped. This here. Unequipped. Unequipped. Happy days! So now I can just go stick that on my ship. I'm gonna have to claim it first. I'm gonna have to get back there. So I'm gonna pause for now, and I'll see you all in a minute. Right, welcome back everyone. After a wee bit of hassle, I managed to get the loadout swapped out. We come to weaponry. See, size 4 gimbal, and I put the shredder, which was one of the wing weapons, onto the front, just so it's a wee bit different from my Avenger Son, a wee bit different. I need to look into what type of weapons would be good, and then I put the 2 laser repeaters from the Avenger on the wings. You'll see here, not as swanky looking, at least in the forward guns. But I quite like the look of that. The shredder. Let's see if we can get a wee bit of retaliation now. So I'll see you when I get close again. And right now we're really starting to get close. I've got everything set up, everything ready to go. Our ship's ready, we've got our gimbaled loadout. And let's see if that does make the difference. Because last time I think we just took too long to kill them, they eventually killed me. Like most combat is not about... It's like who can kill your opponent faster. No, screw the slowing down, we're not that close yet. Probably should have delayed it for another 5-10 seconds before starting to record, but oh well. We're really damn close now. Oh, I love the earthy sound of that gun as it lets loose. Oh. It's always in an asteroid field, isn't it? I'm guessing Sigfoot is more interesting to fight in an asteroid field than not. Just happens to be a little tiny clump of asteroids here. And I've done it again, I always do this, goddamn slow down way too early. Still not letting me use my missiles. I don't know why. Oh, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get this mother trucker. What's that sound? Missiles incoming. Deploy some countermeasures. Yeah, one down. Gotta love gimbals. This could even be the exact same group. And I've noticed that. The other day I was saying the arrow, I'm saying I've noticed that everything feels like I've noticed the DPS reduction. You know what I think it is? I don't think there is it. It's not the DPS reduction I'm noticing. It's the enemies are slightly tankier. There we go. Oh, that was nice. And you know what? I just realized I forgot to take. We go to the context manager. We go down to mercenary. Call to arms. That was a wee bit of money we just threw away. Oh well. Speaking of contacts, we need to get our next one up yet. And that was a 2. There should be another one in our area. Is that the one? Track, we go to the map. Okay, I can see one at each. Yeah, it looks like it's just on the other side of the planet. None there to jump at. No, I don't want to jump to Hurston. Anything like that. I just want to jump to sun on the other side of this planet. Because I don't want to travel all that way. You know what we could do? Let's take a look at the planet. Well, the moon. There we go, there's the quantum beacon. There's bound to be something on the planet nearby there. That looks like the closest. Whatever that is, can we click on it? There we go, set route. We'll do that to get as close as possible. Then we'll power off just as we're about to get to the atmosphere, I think.
Quantum drive activated.
So, here we go, we're getting closer. It's taking me around. And we'll put the engine off now. We'll put the engine back on.
Active.
How close are we now? That's not too bad.
Quantum drive.
That got us quite close. Right, so I'm going to pause recording here. I'll see you all in a minute. And welcome back, folks. Look, once again, another asteroid field. That's a big surprise, that, isn't it? Just as we're pulling up to it. Oh, that's a nice silhouette of the ship there. Sun's hitting her just right to make her look pretty. Right. Wonder if I've timed the slowing down just right yet. I think I have. Hey, for once I think I've done it. Right, where is this? There, where they are. Wonder why the missiles still aren't working. Oh, we're even fighting a Delta. No surprise there. Nothing new. Boom! Now that was easy. I like this. Lovely amount of firepower there. Only took us a few seconds to take him out. Right, so if we go to the contacts manager, we've got one more to do. And it is the free. This should be the hard one. By hard, it's... yeah. One of the things I was thinking about on my travel here too is... against big ships... I'll talk as we do this, because we may be able to get right beside it, I don't know. But against big ships, the gimbaled loadout would be worse. Like, say you had a wing of ships. Say, it doesn't really matter what. You got a wing of arrows, you got a wing of Avenger Titans, whatever. And that wing is going to engage a capital ship. The gimbaled loadout is going to be bad in that situation because it's not going to be hard to manually hit something straight in front of you with the ungimbaled bigger weapons, whereas this bigger scale weapons, like for example this ship here, the 1 size 4 and the 2 size 3s against capital size, definitely against capital size shields, you're going to want as much of a punch as possible. Like, you're going to need to pull your firepower together as it is, but especially how if there's 4 or 5 years, just everyone having that. How the hell is it obstructed? How the hell is the whole planet obstructed? That is confusing. That is weird. Oh, no. Well, that ain't gonna be much help. Nope, still obstructed. Right. Let's see here. Travel back to it, huh? But yeah, if there was just you on your own shooting the capital ship, yeah, it's not really going to help you. But 4 or 5 years, that larger scale weapon across the board is just going to allow you to tear through those shields and actually give it a new backside much faster. And obviously the auto gimbals, if you're using hot as, is much easier as well. So I'm definitely going to prefer the auto gimbal. I'm going to need to look out. Before I've always just stuck with the default loadout because I thought, oh, we're getting wiped every like month on average. At most every 3 months. You know, I probably should have turned off and just turned to face the planet. Kind of want to do this because this is going to be the hardest one because it's free. So we'll really put this thing through its paces. There we go. Don't know why it was obstructed before. Ah, if there is one thing I don't like about this ship, it's this. Oh, it's eject. Right there. Didn't notice that before. But it's this. It's like a racing car. It's not a hot ass, it's like a racing car type thing. And I'm not sure I'm keen on that. I'd much rather they had like a luxury hot ass here. I might be a complete idiot. Maybe this is superior. Maybe it's just comfier. But I don't know. Just when I do get my hot ass, and it's gonna be annoying for me if I'm holding, like especially if I'm in VR and I'm holding a hot ass and I look down and my character's not holding a hot ass, he's holding a... yeah. That's my one gripe with this ship. Yeah, that's not too far away.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Is there anything there we can quantum to even? Make it even faster? Oh, beautiful. I guess it's right there. Happy days. So yeah, feel free to give me your thoughts and feelings on anything I've said. Oh look, from one asteroid field to another asteroid field.
Quantum drive.
Whoa, I was gonna say, you better not take me in. Try and not get crushed by the big spinny thing. Why won't you let me use my missiles? Oh, we even fighting a buccaneer. Yeah, let's get that apple here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hate it when that happens. I've noticed the guys using missiles a lot more too. Right, what are you? I should stick on the buccaneer. I need to reduce the amount of firepower coming in at me. I think I'm gonna die. I think there's a cutty out there with those shotgun type things, and they're tearing me a new backside. Yeah, there's the cutty. This cutty needs to die. So we need to keep our distance from it, because it's dealing damage. Oh, we've lost half my gun, or one of my guns. It's taking a lot longer to punch through them with only the 2 guns. Why my missiles aren't working, I don't know. Oh no. I've even ran out of ammo. Missiles, what? God damn it. Don't know why I launched a countermeasure. Oh, we got the 1 gun left because I'm out of ammo. Yeah, the gun I chose, well, I put on the nose, I don't think it's a great idea. It's only got 400 odd ammo. So yeah, I may want to look into getting that changed. I wonder why I can't lose my missiles. I wonder if that's a glitch. Because my missiles are better on this than the other one. Whoa, way to go, way to go, way to go, way to go, way to go. I'm gonna fight to the bitter end. If it wasn't for that ram near the start, I think I would have still had my other laser, at least. I'm gonna tickle them to death with 1 gun. Die! Oh, the cutty's getting close to me. I'm gonna have to. Oh, they launched a missile. That was unfortunate. I don't know why my missiles weren't working. If I'd got the missiles away at the start. And yeah, watch for cutties. Cutties are lethal at the moment with those, is it scatter guns? The things that are like shotguns? Oh, the DPS output is high on them. I must say, I really like my sort of pleasure ship at the moment, because the only thing I can think of is if I was in that situation, I was in my Avenger, I might have survived because I've used my missiles, but I do have missiles on the 325A as well. I should be able to use. I wonder why I can't use them. If you do know, let me know down below. But anyway, you got any thoughts and feelings? What do you prefer, the Avenger Titan or the 325A? 325A, 20 beans more, but oh, the weapon rack, the area to prepare food, half the storage is it sort of makes it less utility. It sort of gives it less sort of trade utility and gives it more sort of a combat utility in the form of first-person shooter. You can have a couple of guns stored there. You can take off your armor, put on some civilian clothes when you're just having a keep some civilian clothes in there. I don't know where you'd store the armor. Maybe just have it. Make sure you have the ship locked and just love it on the bed as you're off in your swanky civilian clothes. Yeah, I do really like it. I love the sort of luxury feel to it. I never thought I would like something like that in game, because to me it always felt surplus to demand. It's like, yeah, it's pretty, but oh, Oh, it just looks so nice compared to having an Avenger Titan, the Space Penguin. Like, I loved my Avenger for what it allowed me to do, but I hated the look of it. The Space Penguin's never been on my, like, nice. I never liked the look of the Space Penguin. The only thing I do like about it is it's sort of like a throwback to the space shuttles in real life, the sort of look of it and the sort of colour scheme of it. But apart from that, I'm like, ugh. So yes, this part's went on quite a bit longer than I intended. I hope you have enjoyed seeing me fail. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye.